Tesla is the biggest or one of the biggest stock bubbles we have ever seen. If you notice right now, the price today, it closed August 28th at $2,213. If you look at the earnings right here to the right, revenue to earnings, since 2016, they had a revenue of $7 billion, negative $674 million in earnings. That means that they actually made a profit of $7 billion, but after paying all their debt and paying the employees and paying everything they have to pay, they ended up in the negative. Same thing in 2017. Actually, even worse. They made $11 billion in revenue, but after paying all their debt and paying all their expenses, they ended up with a negative of $1.9 billion. 2018, they actually made $21 billion in revenue, but the earnings, again, almost $1 billion. Horrendous earnings. 2019, revenue, $24 billion. Earnings, negative $800 million. Those numbers are horrendous. There's no excuse for the valuation of this company to be so high when they cannot even generate a profit. They don't generate $1 in profit. They're always in debt. They're always in the negative every year after year after year. That is amazing. $2,200 per share. I'm just going to show you guys as an example. Microsoft, it closed on August 28th at $228. In 2017, Microsoft made $96 billion, and they actually had earnings of $25 billion. 2018, $100 billion, $16 billion in earnings. Let's skip to 2020. 2020 is not even over, mind you. Microsoft has had a revenue of $143 billion and 44 in earnings so far. Compare that to Tesla numbers, where they barely made $24 billion and they end up with negative balance of $800 million in their earnings. Yet Tesla is worth easily 10 times what Microsoft shares are. Tesla is one of the biggest bubbles, and a lot of people, in my opinion, are going to get hurt. I'm looking at Toyota right now. Toyota worth $133 per share. Let me show you something. Tesla has a $412 billion market cap right here, as you can see. $400 billion. They only make $24 billion last year, but they have a market cap of $400 billion. That's because of people buying shares at these prices. And Toyota has a $187 billion market cap. Each share is only $133 as of August 28th. Look at how much Toyota has been making over the last 3 years. 2018, Toyota had an revenue of $29 trillion. And they actually got to keep, after paying all their expenses, $2.49 trillion they actually kept in their pockets. 2019, Toyota had a revenue of $30 trillion. Think about it, $30 trillion. And they actually got to keep in their pockets, in their balance sheet, $1.88 trillion. 2020, $29 trillion so far. The earnings as of today, the end of August, $2 trillion. One share of Toyota is only $133. Yet one share of Tesla, who cannot net $1 in profit, everything they make goes out to pay their bills. Yet one share is $2,200. This is my personal opinion. It's very sad that a lot of people are so gullible and they allow themselves to be manipulated by the media and the CNBC and all these articles. And it's very sad that people put their money without doing the research. They are putting the money in a Ponzi scheme, in my opinion. Does this price range even look normal to you? From 2010 to 2019, look more or less how stable this curve was, and all of a sudden we have the biggest spike, and people are still buying at this price thinking that they're gonna do okay. I'm not wishing anything negative on Tesla or anybody that invested on it, but reality is reality. When you look at these numbers, putting $2,000 on a company to get one share on a company who cannot generate a profit, not $1 in profit, is financial suicide. But hey, to each his own. I hope that they understand the risk that they're taking. In my opinion, this is probably worse than gambling in the Vegas casino. This is not financial advice. This is just information for your entertainment purposes. Anyways, just do your own research, look at the numbers, and see if you're making the best decision for yourself, or see if you're potentially risking to lose everything: your future, your money, your savings account, your retirement, putting your money in a company who cannot generate $1 profit. Have a great day, guys.